Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello. Good morning, student. How are you today? Okay, I'm glad to hear about you. Okay, I can see you again. For today's topic is about active and passive. Okay, I wish you are glad today for this morning and you are happy to see you again. Okay, and today's topic is about active and passive. Here, look at what is the sentence about. Okay, we are today talking about Alexander Graham Bell, for example, and you have to compare. And I know everyone know about Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, do you know him? Okay, he found a telephone. Okay, yes, he came from British. Okay, let's have a look here. We are talking about him. Okay, a British investor who went to live in Canada, then the USA. Bell invented the telephone. Okay, we are talking about the active here. Okay, so Bell invented the telephone. Now, so look at the passive one here. Okay, look at the sentence. Which is the passive and active? The telephone. What is the telephone? The telephone is an apparatus which people can talk to each other over long distance. So the telephone was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, student, what is the difference between the first sentence and the second sentence? In the first sentence, we are talking about someone. So this is an active sentence. Okay, Graham Bell is to be the subject here, and the telephone, this is something that he was found. Okay, this is telephone, so this is about the passive thing. Okay, all right, number one here is the active, and the second one is the passive. All right, what is the sentence about? Bell invented the telephone. Okay, this is active. The telephone was invented by Bell. This is the active. Okay, so don't be confusing about that. Okay, someone, this is a subject. Okay, this is a verb. This is an object. An object in front of the sentence. Okay, this is we call it the passive thing. Okay, the two sentences have the same meaning, but they are about different thing. Okay, one sentence is talking about the bell and the other is about the telephone. Each sentence begins with the subject. Okay, the subject is starting point for the sentence. The subject is starting point and the thing we are talking about. Okay, so the new information about the subject, okay, come about in the end of the sentences. Okay, so how to differentiate between active and passive? All right, let's have a look here. Beside Bell invented the telephone because we are talking about Bell, so Bell is to be the subject here, and the new information that he invented the telephone. So when the subject is the person or thing doing the action, we call the agent. So we use the active verb. So this is the active verb. For example, Bell invented the telephone because the subject Bell is the agent. Okay, Bell is the agent. Okay, how about the passive one? In the passive one, we said the telephone was invented by Bell because we are talking about the telephone. So the telephone to be the subject. Okay, the information is that it was invented by Bell. So when the subject is not the agent, The subject is not the agent, is not the doing the action. Okay, so we use the passive verb. Okay, this is the telephone. This is not the agent. So this is the passive thing. Okay, so the subject is the telephone, but it's not the agent. It is the thing that the action is directed at. Okay, all right. Understand? It is clear for you? Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, student, look at the exercise number 1. Okay, all right. The new hospital is be closed by the Queen next week. Okay, what do you think? You have to find out the incorrect verb. Okay, what is the answer? A, B, C, D, or E? The answer is B. Okay, yes. All right, yes. So why? Because there is a next week, so the new hospital will be opened by the Queen next week. So this is B is the answer, and you have to correct is with will. Okay, all right. You have to do number 2, 3, and 4 by yourself. Okay. Okay, student, the passive and the agent. Okay, we are talking about the passive sentence. We something mentioned about the agent. The agent is the person or thing doing the action. So we call the agent. We use by the agent. For example, the check must be signed the manager by the manager. So the manager is the person or the agent. The medals was presented by Lionel Messi, for example. Okay, Lionel Messi. We mention the agent only if it is important for the meaning of the sentence. Okay, all right. Look at here. Some we do not mention it. For example, all our money and passport were stolen. This is not by the robber, for example, or by the thief, for example. We are not mentioned. Okay, a man was arrested last night by the police, for example. We are not mentioned. Okay, although we are not mentioned, okay, the agent, but we understand the meaning of the sentence. Okay, yes. In the number 1, you are not mentioned the agent, but you understand. Okay, who is the agent? The agent is the thief. And the second sentence, who is the agent? The agent is the police, for example. Okay, although we don't mention it, we understand about that sentence. Okay, all right. We don't mention the agent if it is not important. For example, the streets are clean every day. For example, oil has been discovered at the North Pole, for example. Okay, yes, it is not important to mention the agent because we already know who is the agent. And it is sometimes difficult to say who is the agent. For example, this kind of jacket is considered very fashionable this day. This is difficult to say, to understand who is the agent. This is some way, okay, variety way, the agent. Okay, a number of attempts have been made to find the Loch Ness Monster, for example. Okay, difficult to say who is the agent. Okay. All right, student, look at to compare these two sentences here, active and passive. Active, they clean the street every day, for example. Someone who clean, or person clean the street every day. And the passive, we say the streets are clean every day. Okay, so the new and important information is how often the streets are clean. Okay, so this is the important information. We are not interested in the saying who cleaned them because we already know, but how often the streets are clean is very important information. Okay, so in active sentence we can use the empty subject they. Okay, and sometimes we use the sub sentence with empty subject instead of passive. Okay, especially in the conversation. Okay, someone will understand what you are saying. Okay, let's look at another example here with an empty subject, usually they or people. Okay, you or someone. Okay, people use this footpath all the time. Okay, we can use in passive, this footpath is used all the time. Okay, by the people, you can use, but you don't say by the people. Okay, the sentence is still clear. Okay, you should check the detail. The detail should be checked by someone. For example, we have to write down the sentence using with the complete subject is fine, but even though we are not writing the someone, okay, the sentence is still clear. Okay, someone took my purse. My purse was took by someone, for example. So you don't need to write by someone. Okay, the sentence is still clear. Okay, when do we use the passive? We use the passive in both speech and writing, but it is more common in writing. Okay, in writing we usually use with the passive. Okay, we use especially the textbook and report. As you are a nursing, so in the nursing documentation or nursing assessment, for example, you have to write on the use with the passive voice. Okay, we use it to describe activity in industry, science, technology, and also in our official role. For example, if you are working in the hospital, you can use the passive voice. Okay, look at here. Banana are exported to Europe. Payment can be made at any post office, for example. The liquid is here to be put point. Card left here will be thrown away, for example. In this situation, it is often not important to say who is doing the action. So it is difficult to say. Okay, yes. Alright. Look at another one. The same passive is also often used in the news report. Okay, about the news report. A number of politician prisoners have been released. Talks will be held in London next week, for example, which is about the news. Okay. Okay, students, in here I try to give you the conversation between people in the short conversation. Okay, to replay what people say. In the subject is bracket. Okay, and then you have to put in the blank one. Okay, for example, the bus fare have been increased. There is a put in the bracket they, and then Vicky say, what you mean they have increased the bus fare again? They. Okay, yes, here is just the passive one. Okay, alright. Now here is a people. The conversation between Melanie and David, you have to complete it. Okay, bicycle should be used for short journey. Yes, I agree. People, blah 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 blah. Okay, understand? Alright. And next there is a conversation between Emma and Daniel. You have to complete it. There is a Rahel and Vicky. Okay, and David and Tom, Vicky and Emma. Okay, you have to put the word in bracket. Okay, you and people in here. Okay, understand? This clear? You have to do for independent study. Okay, alright, students, thank you. very much for your attention for this subject and topic for this morning. Okay, have a nice day for you. Thank you very much. Don't forget you have to study hard doing the exercise by yourself, and I would like to explain what is assignments that you have to do in this subject. Thank you. See you. Bye. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.